Portia's speech on mercy. Okay, in this drama, The Merchant of Venice, written by William Shakespeare, this speech is very famous and it is always prescribed in syllabus also, only the extract, only this portion, mercy. And the title of that poem, that part, the part of Portia's speech is also titled as the name mercy. So, Portia's speech on mercy. What are the views of Portia about the mercy or about the virtue of mercy, and what is the virtue of mercy in Portia's views? So, first of all, we have to know that what was the reason that Portia had to deliver this speech on mercy. Portia, she is the heroine of this play, The Merchant of Venice, and she is no doubt, she is the most intellectual character of this play. In the trial scene, in the end of the play, we come to know that Shylock, he was a money lender, and he is adamant to take 1 pound flesh from the body of Antonio. Antonio, the merchant of Venice, and he had decided to take 1 pound flesh from his body, according to the bond which was signed by Antonio for the sake of his friend. So, Antonio, he was a very kind hearted person, and here he was compelled to give that 1 pound flesh according to the signed bond to Shylock. And Shylock, because he was very revengeful, he doesn't show any kind of mercy towards Antonio. So, it was Portia who had to help Antonio, because Antonio had helped the husband of Portia, or Antonio was also the friend of Portia's husband, and it was also a matter of showing virtue, showing mercy, because Portia, as it has been told you already, that she was very intelligent and she was also very kind hearted. So, Portia, she was pleading his case. Whose case? Antonio, the merchant of Venice case. Portia tries her hard to calm down Shylock, and Shylock moneylender, and he is just like a villain here, and she requests him to show mercy on Antonio. She tries her best to calm down Shylock and to show his mercy on Antonio, but to no use. She also tells Shylock the characteristics of mercy, and her views on mercy are, she says, Portia says that mercy is the noble virtue of human heart. So, whatever is being told here about mercy, that was the opinion of William Shakespeare, and William Shakespeare, he has described in the best manner what is mercy, and Portia is representing here the kindness of Shakespeare himself. So, Portia says that mercy is the noble virtue, okay, noble virtue of human heart, and it comes naturally. It is not forced, it is not compelled, but it is just God gifted, and it comes spontaneously, it comes freely, it comes naturally in the heart of a man, because it is God gifted and it is just like a gentle rain. So, mercy, she makes a comparison of mercy with gentle rain. As gentle rain comes from the God, so mercy also comes from God to man. All of this is told to Shylock by Portia. Mercy gives pleasure to the giver of mercy. Okay, so mercy is that virtue, mercy is that gift that it gives pleasure to both. It gives pleasure to the giver and it also gives pleasure to the receiver. So, both giver of mercy and receiver of mercy, they both take pleasure by it. So, this is the power of mercy, this is the virtue of mercy, and it is a quality of God himself. If you are merciful, this means that you are very near to God, because mercy in itself is the quality of God. Later, Portia, she compares mercy with the power of a king. First, she compared it with gentle rain, and then she compares it with the power of a king. And what she says, that mercy is greater. Okay, mercy is greater than the crown of a king. The king is forgotten after his death, but a merciful man, but his mercy or his shown mercy can never be forgotten. So this is why that Portia, she regards that mercy is greater than a crown of a king, because mercy can never be forgotten. A king can be forgotten, but not mercy shown by the king. So a merciful man is always remembered, and even he is respected, he is honored even after his death. So all these are the examples given by Portia to Shylock so that he may show his mercy on Antonio. Thus Portia tried to prove that mercy is divine, it is heavenly, it is godly, and the person who shows mercy, the person who is merciful, becomes like God. If you are showing mercy on someone, this means that you are just like God, because mercy is very near to God and it is also a quality of God. Then Portia requests Shylock to forgive. To forgive what? To forgive the loan or the debt of Antonio, that signed bond, and be merciful towards him, because mercy is the soul of justice. But in spite of so many examples, in spite of this appeal, this preach, Shylock, he didn't move. He couldn't be affected by the speech or by the virtue of mercy, and he still remained revengeful, and he still wanted to take 1 pound flesh from the body of Antonio, according to the signed bond by him.